Hey Carla, I'm doing real cooking today. I'm doing eggplant parm. Right now I think it's only in Carla. Oh, there's a couple people on.
Hey guys, it's your favorite.
Real cooking today.
Yeah. I'm right here, and Carla.
So we're missing Erin. Erin is over at friends until about 9 o'clock. So, eggplant parm. You can leave the skin on.
I'm sorry.
You can leave the skin on or you take it off. I prefer to take it off. If you're going to feed it to young kids, take it off.
To young.
No, seriously,
Oh,
because this stuff doesn't cook as well and it gets stringy and it can get caught in their throat. Okay, you wanna rinse this off real good?
Yeah.
In the cold water?
Whoa, it's soft.
Yeah, it's velvety.
Mm-hmm.
So right now is the time to get eggplant. It's only like $1 something a pound. That's because it's in season.
I'm trying to be vegetarian.
Cut these.
Hi, Ashley.
We're gonna cut these into about a 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch. I'm gonna cut the ends off.
And Carla said your grandma, that's why she took the skin off.
We're talking about a 1/4 inch, and that's kind of pushing it. Okay, so you know what you can start doing? As I take these off, we're gonna put them sort of like this. You're gonna sort of stack them. You washed your hands, right?
Well, I bring some.
Yeah. Then you're gonna take a little bit of salt and just pinch a little bit of salt over the top. Then you're gonna put another layer. And then you're gonna put a little bit more salt. So what this does is the salt draws out the moisture, and that moisture in the eggplant has a bitter flavor to it. So in essence, we're just drawing out the bitter flavor. So Em, if you want to continue to do that.
Yeah.
Dutch oven, pot, whatever you have. We're gonna make a marinara type sauce.
Ooh.
I wanted to get this going because
shading.
this needs
Shading adds
to
texture.
press for a while to get the juices out. So now, if you notice, I put an empty bowl on top, and we're going to fill that with water. I just added some water to add some weight to press this down, and I hope it doesn't fall over. Emily, if you want to open these.
Okay.
Can't stress enough. It's a little bit more money, but San Marzano, they're supposed to be the best tomatoes. They have a little bit of a sweetness to them. That's what you want to get. Okay, garlic.
Oh my god, garlic is so good. I had garlic knots last night.
So, best is to crush the garlic down. So I've got about, I think it's about 5 cloves. Ear cloves. 5 cloves of garlic.
Ashley. She said to put the camera a little closer.
Oil your pot. Use olive oil for your sauce. I've got my chopped garlic. And you want to put that in now And you want to bring that temperature up slowly so the garlic infuses from the oil. We're going to add half an onion, about a medium-sized onion. Best way to cut an onion is don't peel it yet. Keep the root end on. That's the root end. Cut the other end off. Peel it. You want to cut horizontally about 3 times. You want to use a sharp knife too, by the way.
Do you need your cutter? Do you need your sharpener?
No, I already sharpened it.
Wait,
So I cut this way, and now I'm going to cut slices up and down.
horizontal and vertical?
Vertical. Then you want to slice straight up and down. So this is what you get when you do it.
Oh, you should. Welcome. Let me know how it works.
You already get a fine chop. And you can go even finer with that.
So you're used to it, and plus you have
This
to
is
cut
all
it.
you wind up wasting. And you can actually trim that off.
Oh my god, it smells so good in here, guys. Oh, that's okay. Oh, we're cooking eggplant parm and eggplant casserole.
Well, eggplant parm, we're going to have sandwiches and eggplant parm
Oh,
casserole.
yeah.
All right, so now I put the onions in. I'm turning this down even more. You want to cook that down until the onions are translucent.
Oh, it's 11 to 7. Thank you, Aunt Carla. Right now she works different hours. Right now it's 11 to 7, yeah.
So these tomatoes, these are whole tomatoes. All right, we're gonna squish these down. Okay, actually, you know what I can do for you, Em? I can give this to you. I'll show you how to use this. This is called an emulsion blender.
I really don't
Right.
want to.
Huh? You want to get your hands dirty?
No, I don't want to get it on me.
No, so this is the on and off button. You put it in your palm like this. You put it in. And you sort of put it on the tilt.
What was that?
It's all right. It's just getting more than what you're doing. Yeah.
Oh.
So we took those whole tomatoes. Now we got a nice tomato sauce. Our onions and our garlic are ready.
Hashtag Anger Gang showing love and support. Hashtag Anger Gang.
So now we're just putting it in here.
And mixing, right?
We're gonna take some fresh basil. I'm adding quite a bit, but I'm washing it. So I've seen people actually just throw this in whole. I don't want to do that.
Is it for flavor or is it for like,
Not for flavor. Basil's for flavor.
do you take it out after?
No.
Well, like, meaning like the people who put it in whole.
I hope with the videos that I've seen, they just put it in whole and leave it there and just let it cook out.
You should set the camera in front of your work area so we get a better look. Okay, well it's a webcam, so
I'm limited on how far I can go right now.
yeah.
So I'm putting that basil in here. All right. So let me see. What you drink there? This is as close as I can go for now.
Anastasia?
Yes, Anastasia. It's another one of Ashley's Anchor Gang members.
Oregano.
This is oregano. Just gonna add a pinch for now. So what do we got here? This is probably about a tablespoon.
Mm-hmm.
It's about a tablespoon.
It smells good. 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 It smells
I'm gonna add a pinch of salt, some fresh ground pepper.
Let me add it.
Well, you keep walking away. I don't have time to sit here and wait for you. If you cover this, any condensation that builds up is going to wind up back in your sauce and it's going to water it down. So you can leave the lid like half on, half off, and that'll help alleviate any of the condensation that builds up. Oh, I got man boobs. Look at that. I got man boobs. That's one. That's two. All-purpose flour. I'm gonna add just a pinch of salt because we're also gonna add, I mean, ultimately, the longer you let the eggplant go, the better. You know, my mother used to do it overnight. I heard people do it for 3 hours. I don't have that kind of time. So I got 2 servings here lined up. I'm gonna put that in after I make the garlic bread. We'll put that on the sandwich. That'll be our dinner at 8 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Pecorino Romano cheese. So that's probably about a tablespoon. Oh, I'm sorry. I very seldom do unless I'm following a recipe that I've never really done before, I usually just wing it. And add some black pepper. You wanna, where's the, okay. You want to answer it?
No. If you really want to, then yeah. Sure.
No, she stopped.
How much do we need?
I don't know. You never have too much pepper. This sauce is almost done. You want to get 5 eggs out of the fridge, please?
Yeah. I'm gonna crack them.
Okay.
Do I crack them in here?
Yes, crack them in there.
I said 5, right?
Yes. If you can do it without the shells, that would be great. All right, so these are pre-seasoned, but we're gonna season them again. So I don't know. It's about 2 cups. It's about half of this. So a good pinch of cheese is, again, probably a tablespoon and a half. Okay, so this is seasoned. This is seasoned. Oh, actually, some garlic powder. Let's put some garlic powder in there.
I mean, do I whisk them?
Probably about a teaspoon of garlic powder. Yes, you can whisk them. You can actually add a drop of water
To the egg mixture.
to the egg mixture.
Oh. No shells. Okay.
We're talking about a tablespoon of water in 5 eggs. Because we're going to have to rinse those eggplant now. Can you see this liquid that's gotten drawn out? Now that's all because of the that's from the salt and the pressure drawing it out, and that's the bitterness coming out. I'm going to rinse these because of all the salt. You want to do this, it's going to be real messy. If you don't want to, I totally understand.
Yeah.
Okay. and put a little bit more water in it. Okay?
Yeah.
You take one, it goes in the flour. Okay? Then it goes in the egg. Then it goes in the bread. Try to use one hand. This way, you always have a clean hand. All right.
So I start here.
All right, and then that's what you have. And we'll just put it here. We'll get a couple done, and then we'll start frying them up.
Oh no, I didn't shake off enough.
That's okay. You know for the next one to shake off more. Okay. So we're going to call the sauce done. And go. It's going to go off the heat here. Now you want a deep skillet for this, and of course, I like using cast iron. Oil with a high smoking point, so canola would probably be your best bet. Can't use olive oil because it doesn't. It'll burn because it doesn't have a high smoking point, and it'll just be a disaster. You did a good job.
What?
So you did a good job.
Thank you. If we found out a way to zoom in on the webcam, that would be amazing.
Yeah, this webcam doesn't have that. But I bought a longer extension cord, so we'll be able to 15 feet, so we can take it off the tripod and bring it anywhere. You don't want to overcrowd your pan. You did a good job on these,
Thank you.
All right, so then this is what you're looking for, golden brown. And we'll just do them all up that way.
Can we switch spots? I want to try to fry them.
Okay, you gotta be extremely careful.
Okay.
All right? Yeah. No, you gotta watch. All right, so I turn the heat down a little bit because I think the temperature's a little bit too high at this point. Okay, dry your hands really good around hot oil. Okay, now I need you to pay close attention, all right? When you put it in, put it away from you, okay? So this way, if you drop it in and it splashes away from you. All right, go ahead.
Four at a time, right?
Huh?
Four at a time.
Yeah.
I'm very scared.
Okay, now,
How do you know when they're fried enough?
you just keep an eye on them. You don't, that's it. Put them under the oil. Okay, as it's heating up, it's gonna harden. And it's gonna get crispy.
Oh yeah.
All right. So go ahead, push it under. Push it under. Okay. Now you can try. You can see what works for you. What works for me is you take this and you push down and you lift this up. Push down, lift it up. Okay? If that doesn't work, then try the tongs, not the thongs, the tongs.
Wait, how does it?
Push down with the spider and flip that into the basket. And then just, there you go, just like that.
Wait, you already
Yeah, you have only one more, that one. Push down, flip, and then slide back into the, there you go. Don't ever try to rush it, otherwise it's going to splash and you're going to get burned. And start with a layer of sauce.
When's the next time you're going live, Ashley?
Probably tonight.
Yeah. Tonight's Friday.
Yeah.
You can tap onto your phone.
Or you can go on the computer.
Really? We can.
Yeah, you can go on my computer if you want. Or,
How do you do that? Do you just log into your account?
yeah, what's logged in now?
Oh.
So we'll put down a layer of sauce, layer of eggplant, another little layer of sauce, and some Parmesan cheese, not Pecorino Romano. Pecorino Romano we used earlier in the breadcrumbs. We're putting Parmesan cheese. Slight difference. Parmesan isn't as salty and sharp.
Pop-Tarts, that's what it is. What's number one? Number one is, Beefy by Nicki Minaj by 6ix9ine. I don't like them. Sorry. Did you guys? I don't know if I'm allowed to say it on here.
Alright, I'm gonna cover this and then put it in the oven. I'm not putting any cheese on top until after it's almost done. Then I'll take the top off and the aluminum foil off and put the cheese on. I don't know how long it's going in there for.
It tastes so good, actually.
I'm thinking initially we're going to put it in for about half hour. Now I'll just put some on these plates so we can make sandwiches. So, a friend of mine gave me this tube.
Shout out to you.
It's
History.
garlic in a tube. He just bought it like by the case. He says it's so good. So he gave me a little taste of it. And I'll tell you, it is good. So what I'm gonna do is,
Wait,
I'm gonna make garlic bread using this and then put our sandwiches on it.
Here's my reaction. I smelled it and it smelled like really buttery and garlicky, and it smelled really good. It tastes really good. Like really fresh.
I'm taking this out early.
And I don't really like grain. I don't like grain at all. So I don't like it.
Okay. There's one sandwich. And that's the second one. All right, we're done. Sorry. This was the first time that me and Emily cooked in a long time. So anyway.
We're gonna try that.
Thanks. Keep an eye out for the video on YouTube. I'll edit it down, and hopefully I'll be able to put the ingredients and the measurements. Thanks.